Hey friends, Legion here, back with part 9 of the Republic Gunship build. We got our 2 bags here, number 9 and number 9. We'll go ahead and open them up. Last video we finished out where the pilots would be. Well, we got 2 bags to open in this one, but this time we'll be more focused on right here, which would probably, if I was a betting man, would be more for the wings. So I guess we'll see if that's what I'm thinking, or if what I'm thinking is right. That's wings or doors, or wings and doors. Can almost guarantee, but I can't, you know what I mean? A lot of pieces in this one. Another bag. Make sure we don't have any pieces in our bags. We don't want to throw any away. And look at that. We got didgeridoos. Didgeridoos. So let's just jump right into this. Let's get this part 9 going, which now I can say we're about halfway through. Which is crazy. It's just crazy to think we've come this far and yet we're only halfway through. So let's just jump into this, you know. Let's get our pieces out here. Gotta find the right ones. So we're going 2 times. So we need gray, which is right, here's 1, here's 2 for these. Okay, got them. Now 2 of you and 2. Also, I like this darker red versus this kind of red. I don't know, this one just feels like a nicer red to me. I don't know what you guys are thinking, that's just my opinion. More appealing, I guess you could say. We want all of our angles facing this way, and we're going to do that 2 times. I want to get him a little more straight. Go ahead and do this one more time. Oh, ouch. Yow, ouch. All right, now we got our 2 pieces. They are going, they'll be facing down like this. They're going on the back side here. Just slide him over. And they are going to go, actually they're going to go up here rather. Like that. Oh, no. I see right here. Okay, so they're gonna go right here next to the white. Excuse me. There's that second sneeze that held off into the next video. Or next part. So now that we got that, we can move on to step 390. Which all we need are 2 of these to be put right over top of them to keep it in place, because there is only one area to latch on the sections we just made. push them back now a little bit. My nose is like running slash stuff. I don't know what's going on. So you might hear me have the sniffles a little bit. Just one. All right. Actually, you know what? Let me just pick this bad boy up and rotate. Might be easier. We'll just keep the pieces forward. I know it's a little tight. We'll put him like that. That might be a little easier to see since we are going to be working pretty much right in here. We'll hug this one closest side towards me. Make sure that's down, which it is. Put this right behind it. And there we go, that's on. And the more pieces we dig out of here, the less cluttered it will look in that corner. There they are. Now these, on these black bricks, we're gonna put the white one right next to it, on top of the white, and then the angled facing towards the outside right next to it. Moving along, we got, let me find them, we need 4, I believe, 4 of these, and 4 of these dark tan slash sand color pieces. Okay, I need 2 more. Now we're going to do this 4 times and just stack them. Put one on top of each white piece. And one will go on the dark gray and the black. One on each side. And then one on top of the white piece we just put on in the last step. That connects it to the black, like so. Now that we don't need him, I'll just kind of angle him up more. We get to work with some didgeridoos. Only 2, but I'll take it. Actually, no, 4, because we got to do this 2 times. So let me get him. Oh, don't need you. 2 of you. And 4. One more, there we go. My nose is starting to leak some more. All right, 1, 2, I believe it said 4 of these. Yes, so there's 2. All these are gonna roll away, I mean, there's 2. All right, now we can build this. Put our didgeridoos off on the ends. Connect this on the last hole so that the angled are facing outwards like this. Oh, we do need 4 of these. I guess I did not see that, or pay attention rather. And now we'll put one of these underneath. And see the little indent on the black? It'll go over all the blue and over the black to give it a little foundation. Before we flip the page, we'll do the same to the other one, since we do need to make 2 of these. like that, and then we can flip the page here. The yellow in the center, so you got 3 dark gray studs showing on each side. Cap it off, or kept that off with another gray piece. And then do 1 row in. On each side here, so the finished product will look like these. And now we want, so the white angle to be facing opposite, so one's going to be this way and the other one's going to be this way, the opposite. These are going to go over what we just put on. I want to make sure it's even. So like that, go ahead and lock that into place. Do the same thing over here. Make sure it's even. Try to get in here too. So just like so. We'll get these long ones. Oh, just 1. Actually, no, 2. This says 2. Oh, 1 for each side. I see. Okay. What we gotta do, they're not gonna be exactly the same. So this one will go on my side, on the first one, and then 7th one from the right. And these will go right here. And then we'll push them through like that to hold these, so these white ones don't wiggle, which is this piece. Or the white is connected here and we don't want them to wiggle. Now we'll do the same, pretty much putting them in the same spot. Just instead of pushing through this way, we're coming through the opposite way. We'll go ahead and put him down. Now we can snap them. Hopefully snap it through like so, and like that, and there's that. Now those will not be going anywhere, which is what we like. Now we need 8 of these, 4 per side. It's kind of make these weird pieces. And 4. There's 3 and 4. Hey, look, we even got some doodads here. Heck yeah, doodads and didgeridoos. And these will go right over the red pieces, but like. So 2 of them will get. Two of them will get these on one side, and they will go on the far like that. And like that. I don't know why I feel like I'm doing this wrong, but according to the picture, it looks right. Now that those are on, we can move forward, kind of straighten them out. Okay, I see what we're doing now. And this should be the last piece I need for this step. Put him there. Get you done here. Leaves us for exposed, which will put the angle facing us. You on top. You like that, and then we will put this with the angle facing inward. Like this. Yes, right over top. Try to do this carefully. That feels good. Feels good. Feels good. I am moving on to step 398. We will need you. 3 of these. 2 kind of wheels on 2 yellow pieces. And we'll use, where's that piece? Right here, make sure it is the right size. We'll use our size comparison in the instructions, like I showed a couple steps ago, which that is the right one. So now we can get started putting them together. Now that we got all of our pieces, put these back to back, that way it can slide through. And we'll put, so it's got this rigid side for the gear and nothing on that side, and we want the nothing side to be facing in. Slide our yellow piece on, put him through, do the exact same. We'll put our yellow on first though, followed by here, just like that. I kind of got this uneven, so I'm going to push him through a little. Like that. That's pretty close to how I want it, and then we'll cap off with a tan. And let's see where we put this. He will go kind of right, is it halfway over? So I'll count. We want 9 studs showing. Yep, so right there. Sometimes the picture is hard to tell. Maybe it's just me overthinking, but I'd rather be correct on the first try than trying to tear off later, realizing you put it in the wrong spot. So now we're done with that for now. We need to make another section. So we'll get our pieces out. And we'll put it so we got four studs showing, make it all even. Now we need our smooth piece, followed by 2 of these again. Here's 1 and 2. Put them facing inward. Inward like Squidward. Put that right over there. So it looks like this. And we'll put these with the holes facing outward like that and attach him on the end. So you got this kind of like T looking piece, and we'll put him so he can't come off or make it harder to fall off. Now I can set him off to the side for the moment while I do some size comparison to make sure we got the right parts. And we do, and we got to do 2 of these. So I will grab both these. Do it so I can do both at the same time. Because they should all, yeah, it doesn't look like these will go any opposite way. They should be both identical. So we'll go ahead and start putting together. Two wheels, 2 kind of spacer pieces. Put that on the black. Like so. And then we need 2 more, plus yellow. And we'll put the yellow on just as added protection from keeping the wheel coming off, or maybe it's for visual. We'll find out when this is completed. I'm gonna set them off to the side for the moment while I grab, I'm gonna need 12 of these. So there's 6. There's 10, there's 12. Get our doodads. Going to need 12 as well. There's 5 or 6 for one side. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6 for that side, and we'll take the longer end. Oh, hold on. Let's get these out too. Wait, I'm not skipping. So there's 6. And 3, 4, 5. And 6 for that side. And we'll put the longer end in one side. Put the stud on here. And we'll just go ahead and do that. On all of them. Don't know if this is part of the engine, maybe? Guess we'll find out when we fully put it on, or when it's fully completed. Now we'll do the same for the other side. Some of these feel like they could just fall out. Maybe it's just that well of a fit. Because they do kind of push on there, but some of them are kind of snapping into place, which I feel like those would be a little more sturdy or fit a little bit better. So now we can take all these with the tan end and just start popping these right in here. There we go. And last for this one. Now we'll pop these on the other one. Like so. So it looks like this. And now that that's on, we need the gray doodads. About mixed up my pieces. 2 more. Actually, you know what? That's just for one side, so we'll get 6 more out here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we also need 6 of these. There's 6 for that side. I got 3, 4, 5, and 6 for this side. Got 3, 6, 3, 6, and last but not least for this step, these spacer ones. Glad we're getting these done and out of the way early on in this step, because they like to roll away. And not that they could go far, but I just don't want to risk losing or knocking it off somehow. So that we're getting them out of the way early is great. To do this, we'll take this piece, put the shorter end on, put this on, and then stick this through. Don't know how far yet, so we'll just push it on a little bit. We can adjust when we attach here in a moment. And now I'll do the other side before I attach it. That way they're all done and all we gotta do is put them on. Takes a little bit of time to do this, but not much. It's not very hard to make these. You just got to make a lot. Okay, now that we got these all done, and go ahead and attach these through here. Make them all flush. Push them back tight. Kind of spins in your hand a little bit, but it should look like this. Do the same with the other one. last but not least, okay, finished product of those. Now we can go ahead and attach. I'll put this one through and put kind of these half wheels with the gears facing outward. You want the smooth end facing inside. That way it can't come off. So it should look something like this. And you can rotate these so that the slit's not showing, up to you. Whichever you prefer. For me, I just want to get it on first, and then I can fix it once it's completely built how I would like it to look. And this will go. All right, so we're just, I see, okay. Now we need to, we'll go ahead and put these on top of each other and push them down right there. Now I imagine we put something in here so that this doesn't wiggle. It stays in one spot. Which should be about right here, yep. And we'll take our two little red. Rotate the right way. Push it on. Like that, so it'll spin. But it stays in place. And that's what we're looking for, is it staying in place. There we go. Just like that. And we can go ahead and attach them with the gears facing towards the front of the ship. We'll put it right here, leaving one stud of the black showing. Make sure it's all down, which it is. And now when I rotate this, all the gears move together, which is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, one of these. We did something like this similar. I think the previous part. I remember it looking, or maybe it was this part. I can't remember. Having so much fun that it's all just kind of blended in. It's like one big blur. I feel like we just kind of started, but we have not. We're about halfway through now. And actually, we did just do it this step because it's that piece. That's why. If I would just look, you know, I could see. Now that we got him on, let's go ahead and lock him down. Like so. And now we're good to go. Step 414. Do a little bit of this action. Make it even. Put you right in front of it. Tie these down. Or anchor on, whichever term you would like. Now we need you and you. Go back here. And where'd you go? There's one. Spread these out a little bit so I can, excuse me, see. And it's just gonna sit right there. And right there. And then we'll take, I think we need one of you for one side. Trying to find the other one right there. And 2 smooth gray pieces. And these should be fairly obvious where they go. Make sure that's down. Kind of snap them in if you have to. Make it look a little finish, a little more appealing. And put him right over these white. And we'll go ahead and lock him down. Like so. Okay, just make sure it's all good. Now this is not wobbly anymore. I mean a little bit, but it's pinched down so it's not going anywhere. So now we're good. All right. Moving forward. Use 3 rows showing, so it sticks out 1. 1 row sticking out there on the tan piece. Now let's move our pieces over and need 4. 4, 1, and 1. And these will go on the, nope, these will go on the outside. On both sides. Then we'll put our big brick there. So it's looking like this. And I will take 1 more of these and put this underneath so that we can do this step as soon as I find him right here. And we'll take him, put him like that so it's even on the bottom, and we'll take a smooth, put him right behind like so, and then we'll do that 2 more times. 2 of those and 2 of these. We'll put bam, bam. And then you want the angle kind of facing backwards, I guess, a little bit. You know, it should be fairly easy to tell where those go. Now we need our 2 L smooth pieces. Here's 1. Okay. There's 2. It's a little hard to see the white on white. Just 1 and then 2 circles. And this will go here. These over the 4 open stud ones, and then Just kind of enclose that, put him right in the center to look like this. And this will cap off what we got going down here. Put him all the way up. Go ahead and smash it down. Is that open before? Just don't want. So it is open. Push him down on. So it is down. Okay. Oh, that just stayed. Okay, I see. We don't need to push that down. But we do need to put some stickers on the circle, which are number 11s right here. And they have it so that the line in the middle is going from the front and back of the ship. I'll try to do my best to keep him it's not the best, but it'll do. Go ahead and do the same over here. It's fairly close. Get the idea. I don't want to spend too much time trying to put stickers on. Did I prematurely? I did. Oh boy. Oh guys. Oh man. Well, we're going to take him off. Oh man, I don't want to do this. Okay, good. I'll just make sure all this is down before I proceed. I needed to put the stickers on, flip them over, and put one of these right here. Not that it probably mattered, but it's probably going to help it stick here instead of being a little wiggly. And now if all this is good, which it feels like it, we're going to go ahead and reattach. It does sturdy that up a bit, so I definitely make sure you put that on and don't miss it like I did. At least I caught it soon before I proceeded. I mean, not that it would do anything, but now it's not wiggly at all. That's kind of what we want. We want everything to be sturdy. We don't even want anything to be flimsy. And I need these half pieces. And we want to face towards the inside. Something like this. And then something like that. Now we're gonna make 2 of these, so we'll get our pieces out. Now we got our pieces, we can start putting him together. So they look like these, and they're gonna face with the angle facing outside. And they're gonna go right next, if you could see move them over here. I'll lift them up, I guess. This piece right here, it's gonna go right next there. So I'll put him down to snap, or lock him in, push him down over here. So now that's all good there, like so. And we can move on to over here where we need one of these with the open cavity facing up. And we'll just start, let me move him out, start putting our pieces on. Not that one, this one. Put him on the outside. Followed by the double. And then a 3. Set him down for a moment while we attach 3 of these. Put him with the angle facing, so that the open cavity, all the angles are facing outward. And this will go right next to what we just put on. Let me slide them over again, like this. And I'm just gonna kind of hold underneath while I put it on so nothing breaks off. Like that. And then you will go ahead and do the same for the other side. So now we want the open cavity facing to the left. And then we'll do everything on the opposite side. Set them down for a moment. That way we can get these guys. Put them all on. So it's looking like this. We'll go ahead and put him on the opposite side, holding underneath to ensure that nothing breaks off, like so. Now that that's on, we can kind of move him. We'll just kind of keep him right there, I guess, because we need to move on to a different section of this first before we can do any more to the actual ship. Now we're looking something like this so far, but we need to add these pieces. And I misplaced these dark gray. They need to go towards the back, not the front. Luckily we got a brick separator, it helps out a ton. Makes it easier to take these pieces apart and put them where you need versus trying to do it by hand and risk, you know, breaking something else. Now that we got these on, we need 2 more of our tan and these black kind of angled pieces, and this is gonna go over the blue, and these will be put flush. and flush, like so. And this can get attached right on top of these with the flush with the angled white pieces. And I don't think there's anything under. Yep, so that just goes like that. Now we need one here, like that, and then here. Then we'll put another one on top with the stud, the single stud underneath, and put one more, and then a red. So we're looking like this. And put him on this last stud right there. It's gonna hang over a bit. It's gonna definitely be wobbly for a second. That's okay because we're going to need to put him and what else? Oh, this one. Thought it was a different piece. This is gonna go right here. Ah, all right. Just take him off for a second. Now we'll put him down so that we can cap them together like so. Just like that. And now we'll do the same for the other side. You know, do it a little opposite. Go ahead and attach them. We'll flip the page here to step 438, which is just attaching these again. We'll put you on first, like so. Put you right behind, like so. So now that that's all on, now we can kind of finish off capping these ends. Now we have to make this twice. Put you underneath, followed by you underneath. So we're gonna make 2 of these. Now that we got our pieces on, we can put them and kind of just make it extra sturdy. If I can, like there. And then again, like, ooh, there. There, now that that's all capped off, it's feeling good, feels sturdier, not so flimsy. I feel like these pieces back here aren't gonna be breaking off anytime soon, unless I drop it, smash it, which I don't wanna do that. I don't plan on doing that. And for the last step of part 9, we need 3 of you. 1, 2, 2, 2. And it looks like all these are extra pieces, which there are no duplicates, which is good. It means we did not miss a step. And we can take all these, go ahead and put them in our spare for later, and we'll put them away. That way we have them for, you know, a different project, or, you know, if we just happen to lose something on here, we'd be okay. because we got the pieces for it, you know. So those go there. The white smooth next to it, followed by the angle like that. And these will go right next to it like so, and like so. And that'll do it for part 9. We're looking good here. You know, now that we got all this kind of capped off, we're going to be doing in part 10 more down towards here, it looks like, and then we'll just fully work our way out and complete it that way. So doing good. You know, we're more than halfway through right now. We got about 7 parts to go before this bad boy's completely finished, and I'm looking forward to all of it. Eventually these might be covered, so you know, the slits that I was telling about may not even matter, because it may get covered. But until then, they'll stay open like that until we complete some more. So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, we'll see you for part 10 coming soon. Peace.